I'm gonna take you again.
Yes, I mean, I can understand, having to work that, but you're getting 10 days off a week and all that. So, that's understanding their mindset.
Because I ain't no sissy la-la like some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My rap, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Women's boobs are their balls. They're just not down there. So yes, gentlemen, we have bigger balls than you do.
Need a dick? What? Say what?
I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good evening, everybody. I'm Jimbo,
And I'm Kemper.
coming to you live from the stand. What's happening, brother?
Nothing, man. Waking up from my day-long nap. I was gonna say I took 4 old man naps today, so
Damn it, man.
yeah. Woke up. I was gonna say I woke up and went down a rabbit hole and then heard Ernie's bullshit he's doing right now and showed up. We're streaming now.
Oh, well, let me tell you something about Ernie. Ernie's desperate. When he starts with his wild ass stuff like he's doing now, he's freaking desperate. And right now is when he's getting so desperate and he's throwing out these wild accusations and wild things. He's trying to start a big fight to distract from the fact tomorrow's the 3rd. Tomorrow is the day the $4 million policy hits, and he's supposed to hit the ground running, right? We'll see. I'm going to say right now, I think he's full of shit and won't do nothing tomorrow. I'm pushing all my chips to the table, and I'm saying, Ernie, I call your bluff. You ain't doing a fucking thing tomorrow.
Oh yeah. He never does, man. It's all lip service for him.
It is all lip service.
Mm-hmm.
I see he's got Tina the Toothless up there. She attacked my wife yesterday. Yeah, maybe she shared somebody else's post, but you toothless bitch, you attacked my wife. So I'm going to attack you. You worthless, no good, no tooth having piece of trash. You ain't never done nothing in your life to amount to shit. You ain't shit except a fake ass scum bucket Show up or shut the fuck up, bitch. You and your boy. How about you now, Tina the Tooth? Oh, the coach said that? The coach said that, bitch. No, he ain't gonna do shit, Texas Kim. Yes, Phil tomorrow, yeah. Tomorrow is the 3rd of the month. He got to do that. He got that begging to do, a lot of begging to do. Yeah, he does, Princess Ice. You know his drill. And tomorrow, Mama T, well, maybe about 3 or 4 more days, Mama T's going to get sick. It's time for the Mama T flu. You know, around the 6th, 7th day of the month, every month, like clockwork. I got the flu, y'all. I'm sick. I'm going to the doctor. Yeah, horseshit, bitch. Grow up.
Yeah.
I will tell you this, you know, Ernie is being consistent because this time last year he wasn't shit. He didn't have a job. Guess what? This year he ain't shit. He don't have a job. So he's keeping it real. He's keeping it consistent. Ernie, that's all you do.
I was going to say, usually at the beginning of the year, for at least the past 3 years, there's always been something big going down for Ernie, whether it be a job or coming into an insurance policy, all that shit has been. But even before 2021, in 2020, he was saving people from human trafficking rings and marching on DC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're at 35,000 at Ernie, right? Texas Ken. Full moon. Wait, what? Where did Tina the Tube talk about Thelma? She shared a post saying Thelma was a thief. That you know, because she got in trouble for the check, and I let her take the fall for the check, and all this fucking horse shit. So here's what happened. Not this November, but last November. Not, you know, it was 2022. Thelma wanted a new car. We couldn't really afford it. And the guy called us down and said, hey, you guys can trade your car in. You want to? I didn't really want to. Thelma said, well, let's go down and look at them. So we went down and looked at them. They had this Ford Explorer. And Tina showed you the pictures on her little fucking post. Yeah, they said, oh, don't worry if you don't have the money. Just write us some post-dated checks. So that's what Thelma did. She wrote them some post-dated checks. Ain't no Jimbo not taking the fucking fall for it. Thelma wrote them some post-dated checks. Okay, the first check for $1,500 went through as it's supposed to. The next time they went to cash the check, I'm on disability. I get my check on what day of the month? The third day of the month. They tried to cash the motherfucker on the 1st. It bounced. And then they tried to cash it on the 2nd. It bounced. We were overdrafted by $64 because there's a $32 overdraft fee. Okay? When they try to run it, when the money was in there, guess what? There wasn't enough money in there anymore. It bounced again. We never got out of that hole. I kept trying to tell them, hey, I'm going to have to try to make it up. I'm going to try to make it up and pay payments. All they wanted to do was threaten. So eventually they went and got a warrant without telling her she had a warrant. And then instead of letting us pay the check off, because when we went to court, we had the money to pay the check off. They said, no, you can plead guilty or you can, go to trial. And, Thelma had already missed James's first day of college, Molly's first band competition. So, no, she wasn't going to chance it. So she pled guilty, got probation. I mean, she don't break the law. She ain't worried about probation. So, yeah, so we pay him back the check. And, as far as probation goes, she's not even, like all it is, don't get in trouble. Like, her probation officer don't bother her. As long as she don't break the law, she's fine. Restitution's done been paid. But they want to make it out like fucking Thelma stole something. The fucking car is sitting out in the driveway.
Like it was some big heist or something. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I see bullshit that she posted. But then again, look at what she posted about Dr. Dyer. Or did you
Kipper, what did we pick you up in when we came to pick you up, take you to Ernie's court date?
that same vehicle?
Black Ford Explorer, the same fucking car we're driving now. Like it ain't stolen, bitch. But they want to push that shit like Thelma's some kind of criminal. No, she ain't no criminal, man. She wrote a check that the fucking dealer talked her into writing, knowing she didn't have the money. So, it's shady, shitty practices by that fucking car dealership down there. And fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, sorry I'm missing chat, but I got carried away there. She wants to call my wife a thief. My wife has done more for more people than that nasty fucking bitch will ever do in her life. Ever. She wants to run and hide with her kids. And yeah, listen, Tina, everybody knows you done posted that shit about you're not legally kidnapping my kids again, which means they already legally kidnapped them once, right?
Which means
you run and hid from them. Huh?
Yeah, she was found to be unfit, is what's happened.
Unfit. And that's what she means by legally kidnapping.
Mm-hmm.
DCS took her children. So this time she took off running like Ernie does, running. But, she can sit and show her little place on her camera and do all she wants to do. Don't nobody give a shit, Tina. Is it yours?
It's all fake.
Yeah.
It is.
Ain't nobody worried about you. Whatever. But, you still ain't never going to have nothing. Me too, Texas Kim. I'm trying not to cuss as much, and I done used up all my cuss words for this year. Done use them all up. Tonight I used them all up. So she pissed me off. But what I planned on doing tonight, and we still are going to do it. I'm getting ready to show you all. Late last night, Ernie had a prostitute on his channel.
Pimps and hoes, man. Pimps and
prostitute. Hoes. Yeah. And yeah, I didn't. If you think you had something, no, I said prostitute. Ernie had a prostitute on his channel. And you can go to her social media pages and you can look her up, where she's saying not a escort, but send me this money on this much, for this much. That means that's code for escort. But no, it's not Mama T. It's a real prostitute. Hang on, I'll show you. It's a real prostitute. I'm not kidding.
Did you see that screenshot I sent you?
No. When did you send it?
Just a minute ago.
Hang on a second.
It's a post of Tina's on her Facebook that she did like a day ago. And it says, I once massaged this guy at the Master Circle Convention in Vegas that the chiropractor I worked for took me to. Toward the end of the massage, he was subtly aiming at a happy ending. Talking about what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and was requesting close groin massage. So I added a lot of peppermint oil to my massage oil to that high inner thigh. When that peppermint oil traveled deep inside, as I squeezed his inner thigh, he couldn't get out of there quick enough. Not only paying me, but also tipping me $100 on top of the $90 massage. While running naked through the shower before I even got out the door, I found a fence, so I squeezed in a minty cold yet heated kind of way. I also wondered if he ever talked about that experience in one of his motivational speeches, LOL. And she's talking about Dr. Wayne Dyer.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah. There's the prostitute Ernie had on his show last night. She goes by Sierra. I reckon she's offered her services and gave her services to Dolly at one point. There she is. in another social media post. She does have her hand over her nipples in that picture, but I covered it up even more, and I covered her face up. I'm not advertising for a hoe. There she is, right there, with her clothes and stuff on. So, but she kind of looks, a little bit manly. So I can see why Ernie was into that, because that's his kind of thing. But
do you remember what I said about her last night when I seen her?
No.
We were in StreamYard. Said she looks deformed almost.
Oh yeah, yeah. But
does.
Yeah, but now listen. Now this is the guy who protects women and children at all cost. But now yesterday he admitted to having a friend who has a mail order bride. I don't know if that's true. I think Ernie's full of shit. But then he said he was interested in buying or ordering a mail order bride for himself. Okay, Ernie, that's prostitution. That's human trafficking. Do you not understand that mail order bride, that is the definition of human trafficking? Now, this is the guy that's against human trafficking and is going to protect women and children at all costs. But he's trafficking. He's willing to order a woman from another country and pay for that service. Oh, they do this willingly. Do you really think that, Ernie? Do you really think women go up to the government over there in Russia or wherever you think you're getting a mail order bride from, and they go, hey, pick me, pick me. I want to leave the country and I want to go be enslaved to some man. You really think that's how it works, Ernie? Are you that damn naive?
It does in Ernie's world.
Yeah.
His isn't based on reality at all, but in Ernie's world, anything can happen.
Yeah. So your little BS about protecting women and children, forget that shit, bro. You're a liar. You're a liar. You sat up there and talked to this lady last night and talked about prostitution and how it was okay. As a matter of fact, I clipped you. Saying something stupid, but I clipped you. When you said you went to the bunny ranch, we all know what goes on at the bunny ranch, Ernie. It's a brothel. Did you go there for research? People don't go there to research stuff, Ernie. So what were you doing at the bunny ranch? You were paying for sex, right? Prostitution. Human trafficking. Right, Ernie? But anyway, he was talking about how these women make, up to $4,000 a day. And listen to how many days a week they get off, Kemper. In case you didn't hear this is why the job is so attractive. Now, this is Ernie, Mr. Intelligence, telling you how many days a week they get off.
Yes, I mean, I can understand, having to work that, but you're getting 10 days off a week and all that. So, that's understanding their mindset.
Did you catch that?
I missed the first few seconds.
Did you catch how many days a week they get off?
No.
10. 10 days a week they get off, bro.
Oh, fucking Einstein over there. Wow. Ernie, son. I mean, whoever your dealer is got a hold of a good line, bro, but it's harsh for you, man. You ain't working with much, so what you got left, you're overcooking.
Yeah, looking for rich men, right, Pink Volo? And Ernie ain't that. Princess I said, oh my God, he was being so nasty. I turned him off and went to sleep. He says he is for women and children. Yeah, he was. Last night was one of the most, and you've seen Ernie, one of the most disgusting displays I've ever seen him do. That's mathematics for you. I agree. His mathematics was way off last night. Right, level 4. There's only 7 days in a week, but they get 10 days a week off.
Maybe it's a 2-for-1. You know, so
Maybe.
they get 5. You know,
I don't know.
he's saying, but it's actually, you never know. I've seen him do crazier shit.
But it makes sense. I mean, if you're going to make $4,000 a day, you might as well take 10 days a week off.
Damn, that much?
That's what he said. $4,000 a week. I mean, a day. $4,000 a day, up to. Yeah, he was grooming Paper Cut Tina, having her stand up, show her ass, turn around, and oh, you don't look in your 60s. Oh no, I'm going to come out and see you. Mm-hmm. And she was like, I'll take you to Seattle. And he's like, she's like, where we're going to meet at in Seattle? He goes, no, I won't meet you in Seattle. I'm coming to your house first. We're going to get to know each other. And grinding his seat. You know how he does. Hey, Shay. And he had the nerve to discuss jet fuel prices. 10 days a week off. Right. Ain't it funny? Shay, you know that MMA fighter we both know, right? The one that I noticed you had on Facebook. I'm talking to him about coming on and chatting with us one night on here. So that might be pretty cool. He's familiar with Ernie too, by the way. But yeah, this little LARPing nugget, he showed he hasn't showed it in a while. I don't know if he's holding it back because he keeps messaging or mentioning Chris Hansen. Oh, I just got a text from Chris Hansen. I think he's eventually going to show his video again. You remember the cameo video Chris Hansen did for him, right?
Right. Yeah.
So I showed that in Discord, like, we can get Chris Hansen to do a video for us for $75. That's all it costs. If you want Chris Hansen to do a video for you, it's $75.
Yep. And he'll praise you and say you're the best or whatever. As long as it's breaking the law, he'll do it.
Yep. $75, you can be the best predator hunter, best bounty hunter, best cop, best airplane pilot, best whatever in the hell you want to be for $75. And Chris Hansen will back you all the way. It's called Cameo. Cameo.com. Check it out. Oh no. I hate that skunk. Man, he got his wallet stolen, y'all. Gosh, I hope nobody spends nothing out of it, brother. I hope you got it all canceled. That sucks. Not to mention, I mean, it sucks losing your credit cards and stuff, but it sucks having to go replace that stuff too, like going to the DMV and shit. Was your driver's license in it? Hate that, brother. Hate that. Yeah, why you always lying, Ernie? You lie like a Persian rug. And listen, man, this dude is stuck on my first marriage. Like, he keeps saying, Jimbo, you admitted you slept with an 11-year-old. No, I didn't.
He's not showing. We told him to show the receipts or shut up, and he's still running.
Well, he ain't got no receipts.
Right.
He ain't got no receipts. He just runs his mouth, and listen, his chat believes it. So why does he need to show a receipt?
Right.
The people that watch him believe it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a little interview going with Alan Krebs, who's calling me a pedophile. Alan Krebs. This guy is bat shit crazy. He used to email me about Nicolina all the time. Like, just conspiracy, like paragraph after paragraph after paragraph. And I'm like, dude, I don't even want to see this. I don't care. And there was a bunch of people tagged in those emails, like mass emails. I'm like, dude, just take me off that damn email list. I could probably dig some of them up. I know I deleted a bunch of them because they were just stupid. Mm-hmm. But I mean, this guy's a real wackadoo, man. And you go sit up and call me a pedophile? You don't know me, dude. And then Ernie keeps trying to make Thelma younger than what she was. She's 15, right, bro? She's 15, right, bro? Ernie, when we got married, she was 17. I was 19. This day, today, she's 48. I'm 50. You can't make it no bigger gap than that. Now, my birthday, I'll be 51.
Notice the repetition of the lies, though. That's to try to get his people, like, concreted in that, cemented in that. Like, this is what it is. This is what it is. Because they heard Ernie say it. And then they'll go to another chat and say, oh, yeah, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So, but that's why, that repetition, that over and over, and that's the truth. This is a fact, blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
That's all
just like with Josh Shanks. He went and told Josh Shanks that I claimed that Josh Shanks was the father of my fucking kids. I never said that. As a matter of fact, I know who my fucking kids' daddy is. He's sitting right fucking here. Sorry, y'all, for the F word. I'm sorry. But nobody ever said that punk bitch was the father of my kid. Never. But you told him that, and you told him I said that.
I know it wasn't in the book like he claims.
No.
Not once.
The stand, he gained over 200 subs in a day because of you talking to Alex about him, don't you know? Yeah, I heard that. Ain't it funny that I said that we gained nearly 200 subs, and then all of a sudden Ernie has gained nearly 200 subs because of the interview with Alex?
Well, any new subs for Ernie are shit watchers.
Or bought. That's a nice round number. He said 175 at first.
Yeah, that's true.
That's all he is, blue on black.
It's not support. That's for sure.
Yeah. Blue and black, you're right. That's all he is, a drug addict, thief, bitch. And I'd tell him that to his face. Ernie wouldn't, but I would. And then now Ernie's trying to dial it back, saying he didn't say that he was going to end me. He said, oh, no, I didn't say that. I said I was going to fight you and kick your ass. No, you didn't. Because if that's the case, well, then just show up. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, I found a couple of videos today I need to send you.
Yeah.
Same kind of shit, man, from him. And talking about blowing brains out and stuff, that's pretty descriptive,
Oh, yeah. Oh, then he said something about his daddy. My daddy was still alive. He would have killed Jimbo. He was going to kill Jimbo, but he was too sick. How sick you got to be to pull a trigger? Because that's all your daddy ever does. Oh, did you know, Kemper, that even though you can't find a trace of his dad killing Dewey Curry because his dad,
worked for the government?
The corrupt government wiped it out, wiped all traces of it out. Did you know Nicolina found it? Hang on, I'll show you.
Oh, Dewey Curry.
Check his shit out. So then he switched his narrative. Can you see that?
Yeah. Let me give
Ages man, fatally shot after argument. The Southern Kentucky Bureau, Ages, Kentucky. A Harlan County man was fatally shot after another man was charged with murder. After the two argued Saturday, police said. Dewey Curry, age 41 of Ages, died of a single gunshot wound to the head about 11:35 p.m., police said. Curry and Steve Shell, also of Ages, got into an argument at Shell's home, police said, and Shell, who was drunk, shot Curry with a revolver. Didn't Ernie say he blew his head off with a shotgun? And then picked up his teeth in the yard and all that?
Sure did.
Shell was taken to the Harlan County Jail where he was being held without bond. Man, that's rough to believe without all, with all that Harlan County corruption and the government taking care of his daddy and all that shit, man. That's hard to believe. But yeah, Nicolina found that. I mean, I'm sure it didn't take her much time at all. But now Ernie shows that and says, see, he was drunk. That's an automatic 20-year charge, and he got out of it. How do you think he got out of it? Because he's connected. No, Ernie. He got out of it because they were at your daddy's house when the fight took place. And I'm sure all you little lying shell motherfuckers told him that Curry had a gun. And it was self-defense. Right? But now y'all run around bragging about how he just blew his brains out. Because your dad's a coward. Like you and Shelby.
Yep.
You know who blows somebody's brains out? A coward. A shell. I mean, you got Shelby going up in there. And maybe even Ernie. With Ronnie King. An extremely heavyset. Older man. I don't know if King was in his 60s yet or not.
Well, I'm going to say he was close if he wasn't.
And what did he do to him? He shot him. Thank you, Texas Kim, for the $19.99 super chat. Buy roses for our beautiful Miss Thelma. For me, love her to bits. I sure will. I promise I will. Thank you very much.
Did you get this one?
No, I did not. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat, Fluffy. Happy birthday, Jimbo. Even though it's not your birthday, suck it, Skern. Thank you, Fluffy. Thank you very much.
That's the only ones we've got started. I just looked over. I was like, oh, two of them.
That's cool. I'm sorry I'm missing chat. I'm kind of cocked off to that way, and I'm missing the chat over here on this side of the screen. I apologize for that.
You're on a roll. Tear it up, bro.
Well, you know how I get, man, when these motherfuckers get the line and shit, and then they want to talk. They keep wanting to talk about my first marriage. You know what? I've been told, I've been threatened, like Benny Keys done made up a big story. No, they wait till that woman comes out and tells that story. I'm waiting. Somebody please find her, get her on panel, let her tell the story.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you motherfuckers won't like what she says. Guarantee it. Then y'all gonna look at shit a whole lot different. I'm not gonna tell it. But y'all keep on going. Ernie, you swore what, a dozen times now that he was gonna get her on panel, that he knew her, he had friends that knew her, promised her on panel. Nobody on panel yet. Where's she at, Ernie? I know she's alive and well. Where's she at? Get her on panel. Let's hear from her.
Yep.
Let's hear how old she was. I can't wait till one of you ask her when the first time we did anything. Bet you're going to be shocked on that one.
He talks like his dad was part of the Harlem Mafia. No wonder his dad didn't want him around his funeral. Well, that, and, he was part of Shelby getting busted for the Ronnie King thing. There was quite a few reasons. I mean, just imagine. Like, what we've seen in 3 years, imagine what Mac's seen.
Yeah.
And I ain't saying Mac was any kind of saint. I don't know the man. But I do know that no matter where his morals were, he didn't like Ernie. You know what I'm saying? So he at least had some kind of morals at some level. That's what I do know. And Ernie is a disease. Wherever he goes, he fucks shit up. He turns shit. So,
yeah. Well,
you want to protect the bad seed, even if it's your own seed.
Look, Mac also was Melissa's father. And Ernie don't never talk about this, but it's been told that Ernie had his way with Melissa. Now, Ernie left home, he said, when he was 14, 15, 16 years old. I can't remember. He's told so many different stories. But he said he didn't spend his teenage years there at his mommy and daddy's house, right? So, when did this physical relationship with Melissa take place, Ernie? Your sister. It's sick enough, the incest.
Yeah.
That's sick enough.
Yep.
How old was she, Ernie? You keep wanting to talk about who's got hair and who don't have hair. How old was she, Ernie? Now, why don't you tell the truth about something, big boy? Yeah, it's funny, beyond stupid, that so many people know so much about my first wedding, and I don't even know those details, right? Right, beyond. You'd think Ernie was there for all of it, but admits he never knew a thing about it. He didn't know anything about it, and Ernie knows. He brought up that shit again tonight about saying that we went to the courthouse and you're trying to get them to change shit illegally. No, I told you, Ernie. What you know what happened at the courthouse? You played your little recording and then cut it off and didn't play the whole thing. I played the whole thing. Now, when you play the whole thing, play it all out, then you could say you did something. Until then, people can listen to both of them and know you cut your shit off early. Yeah, Mama Davis, Ernie got with his sister. So did Shelby, though. I mean, it was a thing in that family, I guess.
Yeah, because the word is that Amber and Shelby got down.
Yeah.
And when you hear Amber talk about Shelby, you can sort of see that's yeah.
I mean, honestly, Ernie used to talk about Shelby with that same glow, man. Like when Ernie brought Shelby over to my house that time, and introduced him to my mom and my family and my wife and kids.
Celebrity status almost.
It was, bro. He was like, Shelby just got out of prison. But man, this Shelby Lee, this is my brother, man. He was such a great person. And, he was, when he got in prison, man, he had to defend himself every day. And he did this and he did that. And he told you all these kinds of stories. And Shelby had a box of write-ups from when he got out of prison that he had with him. And Ernie's bragging about that. Look how well he defends himself, bro. I mean, Ernie was enamored with Shelby.
Yep.
Just the way Amber is. Like, and this is a guy who was in prison and Ernie will tell the story, for robbing old people, tying them up, and putting them in closets while he robbed them, pretending to be Meals on Wheels. Now, that's that's the story that Ernie's told, Amber's told, and I heard Shelby tell the story too.
Yeah, wasn't that South Carolina?
I think it was South Carolina. Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I've heard it from multiple sources myself, and even at that point, that's what blew my mind when all of them were like, Shelby, he'd do whatever anybody asked him to do. Like, he's such a good person, give the shirt off his back. But Ernie, you got to watch yourself around him, kind of deal.
They all talk that way. Yeah.
And Shelby's the guy that literally kidnapped people and ended people's life.
Yeah.
And they still prefer that over Ernie.
Yeah. Thank you, Nana Kim. Nana Kim, $9.99 super chat. Stop counting my nickels, Ernie. Oh, man, he was super triggered over you. Now, to be fair, Nana Kim, I do think he's talking about somebody else with the name Kim in their name. I don't want to bring her name up because I don't want Ernie, doing Ernie, but I do think he's talking about somebody else. It's got you mixed up. But thank you very much. And he might be talking about you, though. I mean, he did say you were one of my best soldiers the other day. So, Nana Kim, and who else? Who else is my soldier? Leslie and somebody else. Yeah, but I appreciate y'all. Lieutenants and sergeants and all yous. I don't know.
Right. Oh, good Lord. He's got two of the craziest motherfuckers on YouTube on his panel right now. I just went over there. I'm like, oh, God.
Is Al Krebs one of them?
No. Jody and Tina.
Jody Farr?
Yeah. Life's a Dance.
Jody Farr, man. Where'd you got those pictures at?
Mountain Violet, Tiger Lori in the chat.
Yeah. He's got Jody Farr up there sending out pictures of somebody that ain't me, saying she got them from my yearbook. Now, I'd like for one of you to go find me a picture from one of my yearbooks. Find one. If one exists, I promise you I will have been wearing glasses. I started wearing glasses in 2nd grade because I just can't see. You know? So, and, you know, I never had contacts in school. Never. Couldn't afford them. I think the first pair of contacts I ever saw, I was probably already in high school, and I definitely couldn't wear them or couldn't afford them. So, you know, other people had them, but I couldn't. And they, you know, they've come a long way and they've got a lot cheaper since then, but, you know, I still don't wear them much.
Right.
But, you know, this fool, man, and Jody Farr putting out pictures of two people that dude don't even look like me. I don't even think the two guys were the same guy.
No, I don't think they were either. That's how crazy they are, man. This is the same shit that we've dealt with for over 2 years. Is these crazy enhanced lies of theirs, you know? Like,
Try curious.
It's always been that way.
That's right.
And
I heard that in the Army. That's right. Whose email you looking for, Shouty Caps? Assazin, are you looking for Nicolina again? Yeah, you like she's been online all day in different people's chats. Excuse me. But yeah, this you know, last night I knew Ernie was going to be triggered today because we exposed last night that he actually is an addict. And Ernie, when you giggle and laugh and ask Tina what the natural cure is for HIV and what is it, the other thing he has? The herpes. And you want to know what you can take to clear that up, just in case.
Let me get that silver shit.
She said that colloidal stuff, but
yeah, man, she lives and dies by that, bro. Like,
but I know, but the fact that Ernie was wanting to know what would heal it up.
Oh yeah. And
he trying to laugh about it and try to play off like he really didn't want to know. No, Ernie, we know you want to know. We know. When you get all high pitched and laughing and I just want to know. Yeah. We know, Ernie. We know.
He wants to go to a shaman to get healed so he don't have to go to the hospital and possibly get arrested when he goes there. That's his problem. He stay underground.
Yep. Yes, he did, Trixie. He's flash your aster, you know. So what could I take for HIV and herpes? What could I take to clear that up? You know, because Jimbo says I have it. You know, I mean, I don't have it, but Jimbo says it does. So what could I take if I did?
What'd she say?
The colloidal shit and some kind of I think she said, was it chalk? Not chalk. Charcoal, colloidal something or other, and I don't remember. It was nasty sounding. So,
right.
Andrea said, "Jimbo, don't lie now. We know that you put a hot pocket in the microwave and shorted your super soldier brain chip. That's why you and Thunderpuss aren't on the same frequency anymore, allegedly." Well, I can't believe you outed me like that, Andrea. But yeah, no, I wonder what made Ernie and Shelby, because they were both kidnapped, by the government. I wonder what made them, like why isn't Shelby a super soldier? And why did one of them go so evil and the other one be so good? Because Ernie's all good, right? Ernie's for women and children at all costs.
That's what he claims.
It's almost 11. I thought it was almost 12. I was going to say, look here, we're almost into the third day of the month, and guess what happens on the third day of the month? Ernie's insurance kicks in, which that don't make any sense anyway. I mean, why wouldn't it kick in on the second day of the month? I mean, if you purchase, if you purchased it a month ago or 2 weeks ago or a week ago, you could still have it kick in on a holiday. It could have kicked in on the first. Why the third? It just don't make a whole lot of sense, Ernie.
Well, we're just like 2 weeks away from it being a year since that warrant was issued.
Oh my God, if there was a cure, there wouldn't be any diseases. Right. Now, I did hear them as we were going live talking about using ivermectin. Saying that's the best medicine that they invented. And then Southern Girl came up, and then you had Southern Girl and Tina up there giving medical advice.
Great.
Right?
He's doomed.
Great. Hey, fugitive recovery.
Everybody is doomed, bro.
I mean, listen, whoever he is with is waiting on the SSDI check, my guess. That's what I thought, Misty. Because like I said, when I was telling the check thing, get my check on the 3rd of the month, which I've already got mine because I get mine on Cash App, and it usually comes about a week early, to be honest with you, around the 26th. Sometimes it's on 28th, but that's the benefit of getting it on Cash App, I guess. Cash App puts it on as soon as the government puts it on. Now, if they send it to your bank, the bank will hold it until, the day of the month it's supposed to go in on. But yeah, if it's on like Cash App, and I think somebody said something about Chime doing it too, but they can go ahead and release it as soon as they get it. So, little nugget for anybody there. That Erica Suter said, Gray, I have horses, and a tube is a strong enough dose for a 1,200-pound horse. And she's telling people it's safe. Exactly. Yeah, that's what people, Joe Rogan telling people that shit too, but he wasn't telling them to take a whole tube of it. Eric Suter, yes, it's terrifying, and people are stupid. They are. And people listen to those folks. That's the thing, and I'm sorry, but Ernie's got a chat full of people over there that think he's some kind of, authority and knows shit. And I mean, you're talking about the guy that literally just said this.
Yes. I mean, I can understand, having to work that, but you're getting 10 days off a week and all that. So, that's understanding their mindset.
Yes, he said 10 days off a week, but that's understanding their mindset. What the hell is your mindset, Ernie? 10 days off a week? Make it make sense, Kipper. Make it make sense.
Oh, you can't. I'm just sitting here like, where the fuck does he get this from? It just don't make any sense, bro. What really don't make sense is people run around and act like it's a normal thing, and even the supporters of the bullshit, knowingly, they're not that stupid, bro. They're not. They know what's going on. They still support it. They justify it to themselves, and they carry on. Don't they see how they look, though? That's the problem. Me, I mean, that would... No, I ain't even trying to look like that.
Well,
but it's normal.
The hooker he had online on the channel last night was one of those clout chasing hookers too, because she's up there trying to get busy with Ernie, and Do you like chocolate, Ernie? You ever had chocolate? Now, I knew she was a clout chaser when she was talking about, when Ernie brought up the bunny ranch, right? Ernie said, you know, he went to the bunny ranch, and she said something about Dennis Hoffman. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I used to watch that show, right? His name was Hoff. Like, not Hoffman, but I didn't type it in chat or nothing because I had to Google it to make sure I was right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the owner of the bunny ranch was Hoff. I think it's Hoff. I got a message.
That's wild, Gray. Stan, you missed what I said about people thinking they were finding lungworms, but it was the lining of their colons. Dang, dude, that's no, thank you, man.
Erica sent it to me. I remember people taking it and thinking they saw lungworms coming out in their poop, but it was the lining of their colon. Yeah, and these, I don't know, man. Listen, if you're going to take something medically, make sure that it ain't going to be something that does more damage than good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not taking nothing for a medical condition unless the damn doctor tells me to take it. Hey, Katie, it's good to see you in chat. Oh my goodness. Put a 1 in the chat if you saw Easy get his ass whipped a while ago. Did you see that, Kemper?
No, was he live?
No, it was on Earth. Have you been in her channel before?
I don't know if I don't think so.
I subbed up today, man. She had him on panel, and Rise was on channel with him. RAS Illusions, you know, Rise Illusions.
Yeah.
And so Easy challenges him to a debate, and well, they agree on the debate, and you know, he's like, pick the time. I'll get to this in just a second. He's like, pick the time and show up or whatever. And Raz was like 8 o'clock tomorrow night. And he goes, Central or Eastern? He goes, East or Central or whatever it was. And anyway, Easy wanted to go ahead and start the debate right then. He had a rough past week. Sorry about that.
Easy rage quit.
Oh God, yeah, he raged. He got his ass whipped, dude. I mean, I've never seen him get beat so bad. Katie whipped him, but like he was trying to argue with Raz. What the debate was: do women belong on, or should women be on the front lines of the military? Well, Raz is like, you know, toying with him, like, well, you know, what do you mean by front lines? Oh, quit asking me a question to answer a question. You know how he does. Your answer is an answer. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're answer the fucking question. You know,
give an answer to the question. You sort of have to know what the question fully is.
Yeah, he disrespected our military. Well, at one point, Easy claims that he's an expert
of what? Being a dumbass
on military. So then this guy named Viper
from Stephanie.
Yeah. Well, then this guy named Viper comes up, who is military, and you can tell he knows his shit, bro. And he's real calm. He's real respectful. Like, he gives Easy more respect than Easy deserves, for sure. It wasn't reciprocated, but you know, he's like, he was calm, collected, and like he was telling Easy, you know, hey, women go through the same training as the men, and it's not man or woman, it's person. When they come to the military, they are people, and once they complete their training, that's where they go. If their training puts them on the front line of whatever, then that's where they end up. Really good argument, right? Well, Easy goes into this. Oh, fuck you! You don't know shit. You don't answer no questions. You're skipping the questions. You had to have people help you. Then he rage quit. He run off panel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even though he rage quit, he comes back in chat. He must have got blocked because then he come back and chat with another name. Like, it was so funny, dude. Like, he got totally dominated. If anybody's got that chat, I think she privated or something. Maybe. But if anybody's got that, I'd love to be able to show it to Kipper. I mean, it was a thorough ass kicking, bro. And Easy ran away like a little bitch.
I'm not surprised. Really not, man. Like, he's an expert on everything. He has decided that he is the most genius. You know, I've heard him say it numerous times, so, you know, it must be true.
Thank you, Sharon. Easy has zero emotional intelligence. That's absolutely correct, Katie. Katie, have you seen the interactions between Easy and Katie?
Mm-hmm.
He yells at her too, and she's like, "Sir, sir, chill out, sir. I'm talking to you. I'm normal, and you're up here screaming. You know, it's so funny. Like, she handles him like a little kid, dude. It shows you what a real bitch he is, because he can't argue with nobody. He can't have an intelligent argument. You know, he's just got to yell and scream and declare victory. He kept telling Raz, "Take the L, take the L." people start putting in chat.
Told him to take the L.
Raz.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
He'll never get the best of Raz. He'll not get the best of Katie. I've seen interactions before, and he don't have it. He don't have it in him.
Gonna lay down, be listening. Love y'all. Thank you, Texas Kim. Thank you for that super chat again.
And thank you for that Cash App earlier. I appreciate it.
Katie said he was too easy. He's my pet rock. That's awesome.
Well, true. He's not built to handle that situation on any part of the spectrum, man. No.
Hey, I'll tell you how triggered he was. Because I put in chat, he got his ass whipped or whatever. He came back in chat after rage quitting 2 or 3 times, from chat. He come back with different names and accounts, and he posted in chat 12 is 12.
Did he really? A little bitch. That's crazy.
It was so funny, dude. I'm telling you, it was so fun to watch.
I mean, honestly, look at how he acts, and tell me if that ain't Ernie made over.
It is.
It's the same shit Ernie does, and
they're just a lot.
Neither one of them know how to take an L.
No. And they're so easy to trigger.
Oh, yeah.
So easy. Like, it's like Katie said, it's just too easy. Leslie said, "Skunk Ape, yes, sir. Doing nightly duties. Tomorrow's trash day. I wish I could take the trash out of here, out on these YouTube streets, along with Ernie, or along with mine." Yeah, me too, Leslie. I wish we could take Ernie out and dump his ass out in the trash.
He'd be where he belongs, actually.
Yeah. Oh, Tina. Well, she got mad because I said she stunk. He ain't never smelled me. Don't worry, honey. I won't never smell you either.
Unfortunately, I did from across the room, so whatever.
Yeah, I was going to say, but I know people that have. I know people that's been in the same room with you, in the same restaurant with you, and they said you stunk the place up. Now, look, I can show a picture of you in your little outfit with your, whatever you got, falupa hanging out of there, with your, Sasquatch underarms.
You say
if you wanted me to. Huh?
Did you say falupa?
Yeah, that's what she's got, a little falupa. I don't know what to say. It's other than it looks like, like she looks like she's just had a baby and ain't lost the baby fat yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, especially in that one picture, with her knife on her holster.
Yeah, that's the picture I'm talking about, right? And the underarm hairs protruding, like there's alfalfa under there trying to get out. Like Lisa Bradley.
I was going to say, I could see where she comes in strong with this theory of the Sasquatch. I could really see it. And you heard Ernie when they broke up and he went off. He said, "You want to go talk about Saskatchewan? You can go over there."
Yep.
But yeah, even he heard it from her all the time about the Sasquatch and Bigfoot. And of course, you know, they were very active right there on Cosby Highway.
Yep. Ernie must still be live.
I don't know. Let me go look. Let's see. Damn it.
Oh my God, the underarm hair. It's Trixie, it's bad. It's bad. Have you seen that picture, Trixie? I'll dig it up. I'll post it in Discord. It's so cringy.
He's wearing like a straw hat and like these boots and these jeans that are like, looks like they're way too big, like that falupa that Jimbo talks about is hanging over part of it. And then, of course, it literally does look like she's got a rug of some type up underneath her, like maybe a toupee up underneath her arm.
Yeah.
Like it is coming out strong.
It is.
He's still alive. Yeah.
Yeah.
She
got Chewbacca in her britches. I'm sure she's praising. She brings him.
Like Trixie, it's more than just underarm hair, though. It was like, it was more than decorative. It was almost like, you know, she had a bird's nest there. She was incubating eggs or something. I don't know.
Trixie said, no, she don't want to see it. I'll post it with a trigger warning. Don't look. You'd be like this. Trixie be like, I'm not looking. I'm not. Oh my God.
Hey, if we have to be scarred, you have to be scarred.
Right. I'm going to tell you right now, once you see it, it's there forever. And she said she's trying to talk shit on film. Like, look, dude, my wife is prettier on her worst day than you could ever be with every glamour shot in this world. We are talking about this thing right here. We're talking about, I feel like Al and I are single. We're talking about practice. Look, we're talking about this.
You want to sit and talk shit to me and laugh at me in my private messages, making fun of Ernie? Seriously? What is wrong with you people?
Now, Tina, you can say what you want. Those aren't dreadlocks. That's just your hair. So don't hand me the crap about, well, dreadlocks look like that. Bitch, that is nasty.
Bro, she's over here crying, saying that there was a legal land grab over her business. And she's literally crying. She says what it's. Is that what it is, Greg? She's drunk? Yeah, because I when I when I went over there and opened it up, I see my name like all through the chat. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I muted and listened for a second, and she's over here crying, bro.
Remember that time she cried and said Ernie spent all her daddy's money, right?
That was, you just played part of that live.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. She breaks down, starts crying. No, Ernie spent all my daddy's money. Really, Tina? I thought he was your super soldier hero. Now, I can't help it that you spent your daddy's inheritance on Ernie Shell. I'm sure you and Xander still talk about that every now and then. But it is what it is. Now, Tina's dad has a real good reputation, and he did make something out of himself. And Tina flat sure made an ass of herself the last time that man was ever seen. I'm not going to go into it, but y'all might hear about that someday. Never know. Maybe they'll make Kemper mad enough. Right. She did say she had stage 5 cirrhosis.
So what are you talking about making me mad enough? You talking about stank bitch or something?
Yeah, to talk about Tina's what happened at.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dude.
It ain't my story to tell. You got the details. I don't. So right. I mean, if Kemper gets mad enough, he can tell y'all.
definitely outdid Ernie.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's sick, man. The way that both of their minds work. You can definitely see that they do have mental issues and that there is drug use present. Both. It's not just one. And I really think one is feeding the other and making the other escalate. But I also know the history of Tina and Ernie both. Like directly in line with paranoid schizophrenia.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot escape that fact. And they definitely show all the signs of it. And they show the signs of drug use. So, and when I say drug use, I'm not talking about marijuana. I'm talking about drugs.
Mm-hmm.
The shit that cooks your brain, right, Tina?
Hallucinogens.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond Stupid said, "That's right. They are knots. I'll show you what dreadlocks are, Tina. I have nearly 2 decades long knee-length locks. You dirty bitch." Yeah, that's right. Gregory said, "Ernie said she's stronger than King of the Streets, and she said she has a gift of being strong and wishes Nick would approach her in person so she could kick her ass." Well, I'll tell you what, Tina. Nicolina, she could probably kick your ass. I don't know for sure, but I do know this. You know,
right.
Yeah. Now I do know that Nicolina's been through a lot, and I wouldn't want to test her. But on the flip side is Nicolina also is a mother who has a real job, and she trolls people on the internet. You take things to an extreme. You kidnap people, right? You hold people there on your compound against their will, try to force them to make statements that ain't true. You change and affect people's lives in a negative way with physical things. Don't compare yourself to Nicolina.
Has anyone seen or heard of Xander recently? The last thing I heard of Xander, he wasn't very happy with Ernie being a con artist and a scammer.
Right. I heard him in the live stream earlier. I heard his voice.
Mm-hmm. But as far he's not telling Tina yay or nay or none of that shit. He says what he's got to say and he leaves it, I guess. But Tina's got this thing for Ernie, so I don't think it's ever going to go away.
No, it won't. And Xander kind of walks away from it.
Mm-hmm.
From what I've seen, Now, Xander don't like me either, and you know what? Fuck him. I don't like him either. But
right.
But that being said, I think he's the most sane of that group. Hell, he's Tina's his wife. Got to take it further to a point, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, he's not happy with the Ernie situation. He at one point he did come right out and say, when somebody asked him on a panel that did he think Ernie was a scammer, and he said yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, how can you say Ernie's not a scammer?
Well, he cost the man $1,800, him and his family. Not everything else, just the bond that he didn't show up to court for. He cost $1,800.
At least 18, yeah. But Xander also slept in his car for 2 or 3 days.
Yes, he did.
In Richmond, Kentucky, waiting on Ernie to get bond.
Mm-hmm. He sure did.
And then now it's $1,800 that they would have got when they got the bond back, at least. But if Ernie had been put in jail, which he's going to be, and then the bonds released, it would have been released to Tina and Xander, it would have been $5,000.
Mm-hmm.
Now, all these people who donated, there was no way they were going to be able to decipher who all gave what and give all that back.
Right.
So honestly, they probably lost out on $5,000. They're $1,800 and then another $32,000. But either way, Ernie completely screwed it, and now nobody's getting it. Actually, the good old Commonwealth of Kentucky has it. Thank you, Ern. don't see how Xander put up with Ernie being there using them, and I thought he was smarter than that. I mean, you know what? Xander probably felt bad for Ernie just like I did. You know, give him a place, shelter over his head, and you keep getting promises, you know, on what's going to happen. Hey, man, I'm going to do better. I'm getting this job. I'm going to work. I'm working on things with Melinda, which turns out that was all bullshit. You wasn't never working on things with her. You're lying, dog shit. All you do now is call her names. And she ain't never done nothing bad to you, bro. Never. But you got to spin that narrative and make her into something she's not. So your people over there will love you and feel sorry for you. I wouldn't want it that way, bro. I wouldn't want it that way. I wouldn't want somebody to hate my kids as wife or hate my kids as mom because, you know, of me lying on her. To Stan, when is Ernie's next court date in Kentucky? He don't have one, Paisley. You know, they can't serve him, so when he gets arrested, there's no bond. Y'all want to see it? Listen closely to what the judge says.
I would say he has to be apprehended for him to get another court date set.
Yep. When he gets apprehended, he'll be given a court date, and there will be no bond. Ernie will sit there until he goes to court, and then he's going to be found guilty, and he's going to get a sentence, and then he's going to be sentenced and serve his sentence before. So once he's caught, he's not getting out until after his sentence is served.
Same. Well, I have a YouTube video where he's speaking with a gentleman saying he's in Texas and seeking advice on how to avoid consequences for failing to appear in court in Kentucky. So I see your letter and raise you a YouTube video.
Judge, may I have a picture of this letter.
It is odd to have someone just remaining in a hospital for an undetermined amount of time.
Judge, I know that one doesn't. The picture of the letter that I have, I was like, well, I don't have the facts because I guess he had already sent it to court. It's like that. So it does have it looks like the actual.
What's the request of the Commonwealth? Warrant of arrest. That was from January 2nd, that letter. We are now 10 days past that with not updated medical proof. The defendant has failed to appear. Warrant of arrest. He's posted $5,000 cash and failed to appear on that. I'll set no bond, and we will set that when he is back in custody. If you have updated medical proof, Mr. Nelson, I would suggest you share that with the Commonwealth, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Jimmy?
Are you bisexual?
I have herpes.
Are you bisexual?
So there you go. But yeah, blue on black. Skern will do some traveling when he's caught. He's going to be extradited. Did you hear him say today, blue on black, that he's on the NCIC now? So he's admitting that now. And he acts like this New York warrant is no big deal. And it probably wasn't much of a big deal, you know, the criminal trespassing. But the fact that you don't show up for court and add that to the charges you got in Kentucky where you also didn't show up for court. See, Ernie, that's going to create a pattern. You're going to have a hard time ever getting a bond in any case the rest of your life. And when I said I'm going to go get a warrant for you, it ain't because I'm scared, boy. No, it's because I want as many charges on your ass as physically, humanly possible. And you did make the threats, so I think you should pay for them. Now, when you threatened to end me, you said, I'm not going to fight you, Jimbo. I'm too old for that shit. I'm going to end you. Well, Ernie, Commonwealth attorney in Harlan, because that's where you were when you made the threat, he agreed with me that you shouldn't have said that. So whoever you got to check with, why don't you check and see if there's any more warrants on you down there, buddy? Double dog dare you. Yep, he's a flight risk, Susie Q. Absolutely. Susie Q, did you know he's saying he's staying with you?
Did he really?
I don't think he meant her specifically, but yeah, he said that he's staying with a woman named Susie Q now.
Oh, no shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, water out the real information. Keep adding to with fake shit. It even helps him. You know what I mean? And that's why he does it. At least in my opinion, that's why he does it. It's just about having more bullshit than real shit. Nobody wants to sort through it all.
Yep.
I think people get frustrated and be like, fuck it. I ain't even going to try. I'm just going to defend him no matter what.
Yeah. See, that's the thing, Kemper. He's made these threats to you. Now, when he comes to Michigan and he says he's in Michigan, which he won't be there, but even though he says, I'm in Michigan and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, you know, you can go get a warrant too and add to those charges. He's racking them up. Skern and the Tiglets don't understand how bad it's going to get. They don't. They don't understand because there's going to be more and more and more. And listen, some of these ladies are going to start coming forward too, Ernie. The ones that have been so afraid of you, once they see that you're going to jail, then they're going to want to keep you in jail. And they're going to come forward and tell the truth.
Yeah. Sure will.
Donna in Austin, Texas. Do y'all know who the carry person is? Rose and Ernie were going on and on about her today. I don't know. Don't know. You should carry 24 hours. Ern telling his lies caught up with him. That's what's happening, Lisa. That's what's happening. And he used to brag and be able to point back to that one fact. I have no criminal record. Remember, Kemper, that was his calling card.
Oh, yeah.
You can say this, you can say that, but I have no criminal record. Now you can't say that. Now you are just a criminal. To eat you up that I can work in the school system. You can call me all these names all you want to, but I can go to work every day if I want to. If I felt like it, if my back would hold up, I could go to work and work 5 days a week without issue. Like I get messages daily. Can you sub today? Can you do that, Ernie? No. You'll never be able to work in the school system. You'll never be able to work around kids, Ernie, because you are a criminal. Now keep telling you stories and having Alan Krebs up there on his knees for you. Like I'll take the good people that I know, the decent people in this world, over you and your Alan Krebs' world all day. All day. Much rather have my people than your people. Give me Leslie B and you take Mama T. All day. Give me Erica. Paisley. I can go on down the list, Daisy or Daisy Joe. I can keep going. Ernie threatening to dox them all today. That was the most stupidest thing he's ever done, putting their faces out there. You know what? I asked them, y'all want your faces on this video? I'm gonna update the intro. If you want your faces on there, send me a picture. You think I wouldn't dug those pictures up? No. they wanted their pictures on the intro. And since they are such a big part of my channel, our mods are our family. Our members are our family. Our subscribers are our family. But the mods wanted to be in the video, and they're in it. You can make all your threats all you want. Nobody worried about you, dude. And doxing's overrated. Doxing's way overrated.
Yep.
Like you've been doxing people for 2 years. What's come of it? You gave my address out of it several times. What's come of it? He's coming to get you, Kemper.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he said today when he's, next time he's in Michigan, he's going to Lansing, Michigan, and going to Applebee's and getting your ass.
Oh, tell him to bring it.
That's what I said.
Happen, man.
Go up there and get him. Go up there in Lansing.
He's a wuss puss. He has been for a long time. He knows it. Talks a good line. Comes into showing up. He can't show up for you. Can't show up for me. He can't show up for Frank. He can't show up for anybody.
Well, Ernie is afraid of the pew-pews, ain't he? Shelby, gonna shoot me.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna shoot me? Oh, yeah, who else gonna shoot me?
Shelby gonna shoot me. We're gonna have to
Don't
make
shoot me, bro.
Make it a fucking song.
Yeah. Don't shoot me, bro. Yeah, Kemper, he said he's gonna be in a dress. Would you probably enjoy that, dressing up like a woman?
Wow.
Skern has been on the NCIC since about a week after his court date. Nice. Good to know. Isn't Tina and them hiding in the woods? I don't know, Kim. Tina went live or went on Ernie's panel tonight and showed that she's in a house somewhere, bragging about having a hot tub and living a big lavish life. She's living high on the hog down there. Not a boar hog. Not where it's hot at, not where the boar hog got tits and they're hot, Damn.
Holy hell. It is hotter than tits on a boar hog. Damn.
Holy hell.
They're over here trying to peddle her south.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Because everybody ruined her business. Now they're all trying to pitch in. And I want to order some, and I want to order some.
Oh, problem solved. I thought she was living so good, though. What does she need? She need help for? And she was crying?
No, she's playing the sympathy card and trying to get some extra money,
Oh,
yeah.
Poor Tina.
She's lit, though. I will agree with Gray. She's definitely sipping on the yak.
Well, send me the link. We'll watch a little bit of it for a minute.
1 second.
I want to see if Tina cry a little bit. Cry me a river, Tina.
Sorry, I was in the middle of upload.
Yeah, I'll get you a little
hold on, I got it right here.
preview video of Tina while we do that here. Let's see.
Where are we at?
This is one where she asks everybody if they're retarded.
Yeah, she was drunk on that one too. Definitely was.
Are you retarded? Seriously?
Yep. I am, Tina.
There you go, bro.
Are you bisexual?
All right. Oh, you sent me the link to Ernie's. Like I thought somebody was streaming it.
No, she's on that panel. That's where she's crying. That's what you wanted, right?
I've earned chat. This dude.
I can't hear you.
We're stronger now than 25 off the bat. Right off the bat. I've got that many people waiting in line. They're amazing. So everybody, Predator Hunter Nation at gmail.com. Everybody can check that out. Check them out. Hit them up with a message. Just say, hey, hi, hey, we know you're going through this, but there you go. Let them know you care.
Me neither, Trixie. See?
Just leave it alone. It's going to come back on them, guys. Let it come back. Let it come back. Just let it come back. It's all good. Let's let it come back. The way you defeat people and the way you defeat them is don't even talk about them. Just let it come back on them.
That's right.
They'll get there.
Don't even talk about me.
He's done this.
Tell everybody, we're 26 minutes away from Operation Rock 24 Bloodlines being legit.
So it ain't legit now?
So let's just see what happens. 26 minutes away.
Wow.
Countdown City.
26 minutes away. Wow.
And you're right, Lori. In all serious, predators hate predator hunters. You're right. You're right about it.
Do they, though? Does Ernie hate predator hunters?
They try to use triggers. Look, I fell for the trickery attack. You know, I mean, they would put my PTSD out the roof. But I learned my lesson. I learned a lot from it, like literally. When I seen they were up to no good and they just want to do this to trigger somebody and think they're going to get a response.
Yeah,
think about it, people. Think about it. That's why we're stronger now than we ever were before. I used to have 400 in chat, 500. We're stronger now than we was then.
When did he have all them?
Than we were then. Seriously. We're stronger now than we were then. And we're going to get nothing but even stronger. They used to be called buttons at TED. Yep, they did. They did.
Hey, archivist.
They sure did. But we're stronger now than we ever were before. People can take that and they can go however the way they want to with it.
I can't hardly see the check text.
But people want to help Tina, predatorhunternation@gmail.com. Embassy, I appreciate that. I have grown a lot. I had to.
He's so fucking stupid, dude.
It's me. I understand that, but you don't understand what I'm doing with that. I want their people to open their eyes. Pretty soon, if you see that you've got a dumbass leader that's leading you into shit every time, you finally open your eyes and you catch the lies.
Hang on a second, y'all. Please, don't consider me your leader. That's creepy as fuck. I'm not anybody's leader. I'm a content creator on YouTube. Please don't look at me like that. Please.
Like George Patton.
Yeah, I'm your friend. I'll be your friend, family, but I'm not your leader. That's weird. And that's the way he looks at shit. And that's the way his chat looks at shit. But please don't get sucked into that crap. That's stupid. That's Ernie. That's Ernie in a nutshell right there for you. Your leader, stupid ass.
Look at that. Port didn't know it. That's all I want. That's all I want. It ain't just because letting them come up and all that. You missed the point with that. I want their people to see how stupid they are, how ignorant they are. And it's happening. That's why I've got 4 and 5 people every other day messaging me, hey man, we're sorry. Look, this is cool, you know. And yeah, they're in the bushes, but who they're in the bushes for? That's what I want. That's what I want. I don't like, like trying to say this over and over again. If you're in my class and you pay attention, a lot of people do. You don't think they're smart enough. They're smart enough. They are smart enough. That's where you can't lose hope on these people. You can't lose hope on people. Sorry, you just can't. Now, People are waking up to their lies. Exactly, Mama T. You're right. Now, am I going to take everything they say serious? No, they'll prove themselves first. They prove themselves first.
Yes. Electric Kitty, help. That is definitely cult mentality. That's what Ernie wants his people to think, you know, and with Ernie, it is his people. Over here, we don't say that. We say subscribers, family, members, but we don't call you all our people. That's cult stuff, man. That's the way Ernie thinks, and that's, you know, and honestly, that's the way he feels about those people. He feels like he's their leader. Weird. That's right. That's right. Kemper is the real man behind the curtain. Jimbo is just his president. Jimbo, you're not my leader, and you never will be. You are my family. Thank you, Trixie. That's the way, you know, these blue and black said my leader is in bed beside me. That's right. My leader's right there. And right up there. I don't, you know, if I took orders from somebody on YouTube, I would turn this shit off and never turn it back on. Never. That's creepy. It's weird. Mm-hmm. It's Ernie. Just a weirdo, man.
You think you think somebody could just message me and say, hey, I'm sorry for all that, you know, right? No, hell no. It don't work like that.
He's got a tip.
I'll accept your apology all day long. But am I going to take anything you say for granted? No. That takes time.
No.
It takes time. I'll listen to you. I'll listen to you all day.
Hear him get all high pitched? No. No, I'm not going to take it high.
Hey, I'll listen to you. Yeah, I'll listen to you all day. That's easy.
Well, welcome here, Ashes. Appreciate that.
But they got to wake up. They got to wake up. I see them squirming in their skins. I like it. Exactly, Vigilante Warrior. I love the name, by the way. Love the name. Very awesome, courageous name.
No, he won't, man.
Thank you, Alan. Thumbs up everywhere. Everybody thumbs up if you want to.
He sure won't know what family's like. He don't have that kind of thing, man. Not even in real life, he don't. It's weird. Look at those idiots, how they has him roaring like a tiger. That doesn't prove who they are. I don't know what will. Right. I mean, put a one in the chat if you think that's creepy.
That's definitely sheep mentality.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that is. And Ernie likes the sheep mentality unless it's mentality against him.
That's right, Gray. I have friends and equals. Exactly. He sure is, blue and black. Give him credit. He's good at grooming and gaslighting. That's all he does.
Do like it. If you don't, I don't care. I'll put a dislike up there. I don't care.
Sure.
I'm still teaching.
You know how you spell
I'm still going to be here. People are going to see firsthand. That is what it is, right? So let's go. Let's get in through. Let's get it through. We got what? 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Damn. 6 minutes went pretty fast.
20 minutes, y'all.
Okay. Oh my God. Yeah. For somebody that's been resting all damn day, I sure am.
It is, Mr. Rhodes.
Ready to go back to bed, like literally.
Yep. Sir,
exactly.
Answer to YouTube, bro. My God, it's grooming cult crap. I'm serious, bro. I think, for real, if Ernie, said, I'm going to send out some powder. I'm going to send everybody some powder. I want y'all to mix this powder in your Kool-Aid. And then at midnight, on the 5th day of the month, we're going to drink this powder together. I bet you about 90% of them idiots would drink it.
Oh, yeah. They probably get 2 packs just to make sure it took.
I'm dead ass serious too, bro.
Oh, I am too. You got those There's loyalists.
Yeah.
They're crazy enough to do it. They are definitely in line. What was the name of that Heaven's Gate? And I forget what the name of the Jim Jones was, but I think it was the People's Temple or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to do a double dose.
Take me to your leader. I mean, your spaceship. That's cool, Amber. All right. Let me play this idiot for a couple more minutes, and then we're going to give it up. This guy's.
Thank you, Amy. It's cool. It's cool you liked and subscribed. That's awesome. There's going to be a lot more doing that too.
That's right, Amy.
But here's the thing, guys. Here's what makes me different. I don't tell you who to go to.
How long has he had his channel this time? He's up to 1.49K.
Mm-hmm.
Thought he said he got 200 new. He had 1.4 the other day, 1.45, I think.
Mm-hmm. It was like 1,400. Yeah, I think it was 1,400.
It's like 40 new. That's Ernie math. That's his mathematics.
His Jethro Gazentas.
Yeah.
You guys go to whoever you want to. I mean, I'm going to be out here doing what I do anyway, so ain't nothing going to stop me from it. There you go. That's the way you got to be. That's the way you got to be.
Look at D-Boss.
Is he over there?
Look at D-Boss in the chat.
What's she saying?
If the stand viewers realize all the lies they said Ernie did, etc., would be in a penitentiary. He should be in a penitentiary, bitch. Do you understand that? He's running from warrants from the law. Idiot.
If it wasn't getting to them, they wouldn't show it. But they're starting to show it. You know, when they're on chat and everything, they're saying, "Look, did you see how triggered he was today?" I'm not triggered. You guys don't do nothing for me. Come on. I'm not triggered a bit. Actually, I'm having fun.
You live life triggered. You triggered every single day. We control you, Ernie. You get up in the morning thinking, what I missed from Jimbo and him last night. What did Nicolina do yesterday? I need to find out. I need to counter strike. Right, Ernie? You and your damn militant group over there, you think you're running some kind of military operation? You ain't, bro.
I was going to say, it was sort of funny that there was a couple of people that said every day when Ernie wakes up, he's Googling his name just to see if there's anything new out there about him.
Yeah, that's all he does.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to stop streaming this fool.
Yeah, it was better when Tina was up there crying. She wants to sit up there and lie about people and then cry and say, "Oh, people destroyed our business." No, because of your lies and your accusations that were definitely false about many people, not just on YouTube. That's why you lost your business.
Hey, Penny Positive. Yeah, Nana Kim. Yeah, and counting your super chats. Like, dude gets super triggered anytime somebody gives us a super chat. It don't matter if it's 99 cents, bro. Like, he's.
You know why? Because he can't. Everything that we do, he can't do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why he triggers.
Yep.
Because this was his mission, was to come to YouTube, and he has worn an ass whooping from day one.
Oh, yeah.
That's why he triggers. So every day he finds out, man, they got the best of me.
Yeah.
Like, it don't go away. It keeps getting worse. He'll lose another channel and come back even more triggered.
Yeah. Oh, and he's so lazy about shit, bro. Like, this guy wants you to think, like, he don't want me to think it, but he's telling his chat over there, you know, how he works out all the time. He does. I ain't never seen him work out a day in his life.
Right.
He's so damn lazy. He friggin' says, "Hey, Google," when he Googles something on his phone. Like, he's too lazy to pick up his phone, open the thing, and Google something with his thumbs.
Mm-hmm.
For real. Like, he picks up his phone and speaks into it. For everything. No, I'm not just talking about, every now and then. Everything he does, he Googles, "Hey Google," and he'll talk to text. It's weird. It's weird. 9 minutes away from Operation ROC being legit, y'all. Legit. It's like the ball dropping all over again, ain't it? Gray said, I don't have a jealous bone in my body. I can't imagine obsessing over what others have day in and day out.
Right.
Right. Yeah. I mean, when somebody gets something, more power to you. Hey, if you hit the lottery, congratulations. Hell to the gal. Way to go. This guy, man, he gets so when Ocean Lover told everybody I was getting a settlement, a big one. She knows how much it is and everything, even though they ain't even talked numbers yet. It triggered Ernie talking shit about it. Triggered Ocean Lover. She's talking shit about it. Like, he had pre-existing condition. Sure did. Sure did. They counting my money. Like, were you there? Thelma was there. She was in the car with me. Guess who else was there? Leslie B. I was on the phone with Leslie. Had her on speakerphone when I got hit. Scared her to death. Leslie even rode to in the ambulance with me. I stayed on the phone with Leslie the whole time until Thelma got there in the car. Thelma took Molly home. That's where we were on our way home, picking Molly up from school. The traffic was so thick right there, the school traffic. We were stopped on this major road out here, and the old man just didn't see us. Like we'd been not parked, but stopped there for probably close to a minute. And here comes this old man barreling down the road behind us, and he never even saw us, and he smashed into us. But Ernie's so jealous over that, man. Like I'm going to get, millions. I'm not going to get millions. There's Leslie. That was horrible. One of the scariest days of my life. Like, yeah, I mean, she heard me screaming. Like it was legit pain, And then one of the people who came, one of the EMTs that got there was Ernie's ex. Even scarier. No, you can't stand Ernie either. But yeah, it was terrifying, and then, I've been through hell since then. I had neck surgery, when Ernie predicted me to die on the table. But, they get jealous over everything. Like, why be jealous over somebody, something else somebody else has? No need in that, Hell, I owe people money. I'm going to have to be paying money back when I finally get it. But as Ernie would say, it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. I hear a dog crying. Might be Bodie. One of the female Rottweilers is in heat. Bodie's tore all hell over it. Because he ain't allowed to, make no loving with that dog. Ernie be triggered over that too. Next litter of Rottweiler they have. One of them might be going to Virginia.
Oh yeah.
They can find a place to keep it. I ain't grooming nobody or nothing, no. Ernie, you weirdo. Just looking at your back door for a dog. No, it's here. It's here. My dog's in there crying, wanting some loving. Not no human loving either. Oh my God, I have a screenshot of Ern accidentally camming up. I wish I could share. Email it to me. You put my email in chat. Or email it to somebody else if you ain't comfortable with that, and let them email it to me. Donna, hey, Miss Donna. Yeah, it tripped him up. He got triggered over that too, didn't he? Got big triggered over that.
Yeah, he don't like some. Well, I mean, remember he got triggered when we posted the Cash App of Jeremy's, and people gave him money. Like, he lost his fucking mind. He could have just shut his mouth, sent Jeremy a few $100s, and be real about it. But no, he cried.
Yeah. It's weird, man. Like, you don't want your kid to have something, really. And the one comment he made was really screwed up. And he caught himself right after he said it. He's like, hell, if that's really going to Jeremy, hell, I might send him some money. Really? You might? Well, that was really his Cash App, was his mama's Cash App. But you didn't send him none, did you, Ernie? Sure didn't.
Yeah, he's yet to send his child anything. But I've said it, you've said it, a few people have said it. It's a good thing he's not been in his life. The kid has come out better for it. Could you imagine having Ernie as a father on any level? You know? I mean, the dude can't even take care of himself.
Oh, thank you, Nana Kim, for the $100 PayPal. Wow.
Damn.
Nana Kim coming in strong, Ernie. Where's your people at? That's awesome.
Thank you, Nana Kim. Right. Ran anybody, I don't care who it is. Like, I would at least have gratitude for that alone, that it was for my child, with no strings attached, no harm involved or anything. All good, you know.
So I gave Ernie $1. Gray. Sorry, Jerry. Sorry, Gray.
Yeah, he brags about those dollars and $2. He loves them.
Yeah, ain't that weird for somebody that's got $35K in the bank?
Yeah.
He cammed up with a wig on.
He's waiting for Phil.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get this. I've got a little video of him with a wig on here. Let's see. It's Mama T wanting some food money there. This is at his mugshot with a wig on.
If anybody can donate tonight, I would appreciate it. I would like to eat. If anybody can donate tonight, I would appreciate it. I would like to eat.
There we would like to eat. Let me check my email here. Oh, there it is. Holy hell. Let's see.
That's a lot of it, Penny. It reminds people that he gets Cash Apps. He's like, oh, thank you. And then somebody else sends him a couple. Be trendy. See, Ernie's Nightbot would say, if the Lightning Tiger gets 300 in chat, I'm going to ask you for $2 a piece. Instead of something like that.
Check him out there, bro.
Good Lord. Yeah, that is Phil's style. Like that's
What's the big? Has he got a big old pimple on right between his eyes, or
meth bump.
meth bump?
Yeah, meth acne.
Damn, that's huge.
Those chemicals and the drugs that he.
Hey, Queen.
I don't know. A lot of skin.
Did he celebrate it being the 3rd yet?
I don't know. Let me go look.
Truth Seeker, glad I stopped in. Good to see you, Truth Seeker. That wall is not a hotel. No, he's not at a hotel. He's full of crap. Like I said, he's got his lips and his wrinkles squirted up. Kemper nailed it, all those drugs. Hey, did you hear Nicolina trigger him today, y'all, when she said he had lip injections?
No, I didn't hear that.
Look at his damn bottom lip, though, bro. Tell me that shit ain't big and fat.
He's over here talking about the insurance is kicked in or some bullshit.
Well, hell, now he can go to Michigan and whip your ass.
Well, I hope he does. I really do.
There ain't nothing stopping him now, is there?
No. Once he gets to the Michigan state line, once you get about an hour in, give me a call, Ern. I'll tell you where to go. Don't worry.
Tell me to go right now. What the hell, Ernie?
Yeah, I want him to show up. I ain't gonna lead him down the wrong road.
Did he get some teeth knocked out? Yeah, that's actually a big old gap in that bottom hole right there. It looks like a missing tooth, but it's actually a gap. I ain't never seen a gap in that between those teeth before, like right there. That's what that is. That's a big old missing gap. It's weird. And you can tell that it's black. Like there's black stuff all around the inside. Like he's nasty. His teeth are disgusting. You know, like you're in the same room with him, you can smell his breath. It's that nasty. So it looks like somewhere he's shown before. He's definitely somewhere familiar. Insurance is all great and dandy, but no driver's license and no bounty hunter license. What is insurance good for? Right. Does the insurance cover somebody who is wanted by the law?
I don't know, but that wall behind him sort of looks like he's in a trailer. You know how they have those little runners in between the panels?
Yep.
The sheetrock, that's what that looks like behind his head. Might not be, I'm just saying that's what it looks like.
No, that's what it looks like. I agree. I 100% agree. That looks like
When was this today? This was today?
He cammed up just now.
Okay.
I reckon. I mean, he just looks bad. He tries to say he don't look yellow and jaundice, but dude, that's yellow and jaundice.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, mystery lady. He is just so sexy. I want to give him all my money and follow him forever. Damn, don't do that. That's definitely a trailer. That's what I thought. That's what Kemper thought too. We agree. But he's, maybe it's a trailer hotel. You have to wear gloves to even touch him because you don't know what kind of diseases he has. I'd be afraid to even touch him. Yeah, I would too. Looks like a camper window. Yeah, he's a weirdo. Y'all, it's midnight, a little after midnight. We usually just now getting started, but we're about 2 hours deep, and I'm ready to go in here and watch a little Netflix.
Word. I get it. Sitting for this long with the back and neck and hip that both of us have.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets a little painful after a minute.
Mm-hmm. Well, tomorrow is Wednesday, hump day. So we'll hit it. Love you too, Mr. Lady. Thank you. We'll hit it strong again tomorrow night. Kemper's usually later on Wednesday, so we'll say around 11:30, and we'll adjust from there to.
Yeah, I don't know if that's me or him or what, but something roboted, and yeah. Looks like he left. He's coming back. Crazy. Yep, they're using those frequencies, ain't they, y'all? The only one. He'll be up here in a minute. Once we get shit back in order, we'll sign out, y'all. Oh, Lord. Yeah, Ernie's not as smart as he thinks he is, though. I can tell you that. He's got a permagrin on my face. Oh, Lord. Get on the foil hats. Ernie's chip. He must be close. Oh, yeah. Everybody, hit your popcorn setting on your microwaves. On 3.
Yo. I'm having technical difficulties, bro. Can you hear me now? I had to go on my phone.
Yeah, I was going to say, like you're in a tin can right now. That was weird. I thought I left it back, and then there was no you, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, my computer ain't picking up for some reason. But, well, hell. All right. Well, until tomorrow, I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
Coming to you live from the stand.
Cause I ain't no sissy lala like some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how
comes a dynasty.
Women's boobs are their balls. They're just not down there. So yes, gentlemen, we have bigger balls than you do.